Here's a sketch of my speed of light craft. The top disk is repulsion in relation to the rear disk magnetically, and it has stretchable arms, which makes it possible for the rear magnet to move backwards without falling off, and through repulsion gain propulsion. Also, the rear magnet is to be flipped around, or to have the ability to be flipped around for it to be attractive in relation to the top magnet in order for a brake function to be possible. Einstein is a part of the inspiration for the speed of light craft, since Einstein talked about the general concept of special relativity theory, how movement is relative to the space you move in. If you move in outer space where there's no gravity, movement is only stopped if you hit an object. So what is creating propulsion is repulsion magnetically, which means it's the same poles that act upon each other, pushing the speed of light craft forward, as is illustrated on this in this image, though with micro magnets. Also, Newton is a part of the inspiration, not directly but indirectly, with my understanding in a down-to-earth way of how it's the tension between 2 points in a square, which is not possible for me to explain, but how I interpret Newton, the inertia thing, that it's some kind of tension between 2 points in a square, which is not possible for me to explain further. Here, if you push this link, you will see a video made by NASA showing how objects move in space, and how it shows that they move freely since there's no gravity preventing movement. And if you push an object with a specific force, then the propulsion gained will continue, that is created by the specific force the object is pushed with. It will move at that pace unchanged unless it hits an object, as explained in relation to special relativity and Einstein. And it's very important to have a power source, a force that can be multiplied, as written, which magnetism can, because you need a very strong power, force, a source to create propulsion. Some forces are limited in relation to being multiplied. You can go from micro to macro force when it comes to magnetism, which is illustrated in the next images. Here you have small magnets, and then larger magnets, even larger magnets. That's images from YouTube. And then there's the magnetism in space that keeps the solar systems in planets, moons in orbit, and in relation to the sun, which is there are even larger planets further out in space, where the Earth and the Sun and the other planets in our solar system seems very inferior or small in relation to those planets. Here again, the illustration, the top part is to be the rooms for travelers to be in, and there's a control panel at in the bottom room, and the thought is that maybe you'll have to, if you gain a very fast pace, to travel underwater. And here is illustrated how water behaves in space. So you might, if you want to travel at that high pace, is because of the g-force. When you travel at high speed, then you might have to travel in bubbles, which can be maybe control the temperature